It is the second round of the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup. We were at Imola last time out, and now we head to the Principality of Monte Carlo. Welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix, and we're set in for some fantastic action. But in just a moment, we will head to the world feed for the start of the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup.
Welcome everyone to Imola, and we are go for the season opener. Great launch for Harry King, and he's going to fire through, but 10-4 responded in the braking zone. Oh, incident, spinning round and into the gravel.
Drive out the quinta. Come on, man, they can do this.
Klein right behind King. A lights to flag win for Larry 10-4.
Boom, 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 this is P1, thank you.
Welcome along to the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup as it heads to another part of Europe. This is round number 2 of the championship as we head to Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix at such an iconic venue in motorsport. We were here last year as well. It was quite chaotic, but we could see the same here, or maybe not. Track is 3.337 kilometres long. The lap record set last in 2021 by Larry 10-4 with a 131.118. Elevation change of 41.98 metres. And it's still a sunny day out there in the Principality of Monaco. And we are about to get underway for 30 minutes of racing. Joining me in the commentary box for this one is our Porsche expert, Omi. And last time out, Larry won the race, of course. It was quite an interesting start to the Porsche campaign. I wonder what we're going to see in round 2.
It is going to be a very exciting round 2 indeed. Of course, Larry 10-4 on pole, looking to convert it into victory like he did at Imola. So it's going to be a very fascinating race as well. And it's time for some interviews.
Role because we run exclusively as a support race to Formula 1. And in fact, we've been doing it since 1993, since we had our first race here. But then to be here in Monaco, to be running here as the only GT championship in the world is something that sort of gives us even more. And also from a driver point of view, this is really the circuit where the best separate themselves from the rest. And that also really characterizes well what we aim for in the Super Cup.
That was Oliver, the boss of the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup, chatting to us as well. It was nice to hear from him. We could potentially hear from the drivers as well. It's not going to be that long before Josh T heads with Joshua Birch and Nick Conewood for touring cars, but he is there in the pit lane. But before that, let's have a look at the starting grid with Omi. Omi?
So, at the back of the field, it is Samas Jahin, a huge crash at turn number 1 in qualifying. Fernando Monnier is alongside him. And then after that, we have Soren Spring. Roar Lindland is in 21st. Risto Vukov in 20th. Aldo Frasante in 19th. Louis Rose in 18th. Francesco Braschi had a terrible practice. He was all over the road, and the results showed it in 17th. Then we have Sebastian Fremont in 16th. Victor Bernier lines up in 15th position. Alexander Tauscher retired in Imola. Let's see if he'll be able to see the flag at the end of the 30 minutes race that we have today. We have Ariel Levy in 13th. Teo Overhaus in 12th. And then we have Matthias Jabert, who retired at Imola, and also he caused a roadblock in qualifying. So let's see how he's going to be able to get on. Then we have Liam Dendelli, F2 expert, now trying to show his class in the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup. We have Robert Dehan in 9th. Alessandro Giretti didn't see the flag last time out. Let's see what he can do from 8th. Huub van Oudenhoven in 7th. Jaap van Larpen in 6th. And then we have Marvin Klin, Cass Havercourt in 4th. Keegan Masters, Harry King and Larry 10-4 on the front row. Nothing has changed from 1 week ago, but Larry 10-4 converted it 7 days ago. Can he do the same thing again? The start is going to be very crucial.
Perfectly done, Omi. I wouldn't have been able to pronounce any of those names, but that's why we have Omi in the box with us as well. Josh is setting up for the British Touring Cars, and that's what he's going to be doing. Joshua Birch, that is, for whilst this is going on. And the race should start as just as ours finishes, so that will be good news. Josh T is in the pits for a little bit until we get going for the British Touring Cars. What are your thoughts going into this one? I know you only got to watch a bit of it because you have to head off for British Touring Cars in a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are under 15 seconds away from the formation lap getting underway here at the Principality in Monaco. The green lights go on at the start gantry, and the formation lap is underway for this Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup Round 2 round the streets of Monaco. And what a race it was in Imola. It was all right. We had some spins, we had some incidents. Let's see, will we have another roadblock like we saw in qualifying here?
I'm sorry, but what have I just been tagged in saying what an intro? What have you lot been cooking?
Josh T's music.
Oh, is it like is it the F1 music?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
And let's hear from our drivers.
Very easy. I had to fight for this one. You see it from my face, you see it from my car. In my quickest lap I hit the barrier and or a little guardrail, but that's Monaco and unbelievable, second time in a row. Schumacher CLT, they gave me a great car. I could put the lap out and I'm grateful for that, so thank you for that and amazing, yeah, we deserved it. Question is how long I will keep going with this, but for now I will be enjoying Monaco and yeah, the team did a great job, so I'm proud to give them their first pole position in Monaco.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, him doing well in the qualifying yesterday after doing so well in Imola as well. And I'm going to ask exactly the same thing as I said in F3 and F2. When are we going to get a safety car? Because I think it's a question of when at this point, because we had a 100% record. Lap 1 for Josh T. What about you, Omi?
Lap 1 to back is what I'm going for.
Josh B, if he's still there.
Lap 1, again, probably to back as they all say. It'll be a red flag as well because the Porsches are just too heavy. But at what point do I tell Josh T that from 2018 up until we got the track audio noise, every time you heard the F1 music on the stream, it was me playing it at the start of the broadcast. I used to have to time it to the second, and it used to be like a one-man band pressing all the buttons. And, that's
So we've gone back to old school.
We've gone back old school. Yeah, go on.
I say to that, you were one person in one location. We did it with 3 people in 3 different parts of the UK, and it worked perfectly.
Right, well, I'm going to head to touring cars. Have fun. And JT, I'll see you there in about 10 minutes.
Bye, JB.
Bye, JB. And no, it's not referring to me as JB because I have those initials as well.
Yeah.
As we've seen in F3, it's quite difficult to overtake. No pit stops, of course, going into this one. So unless there's crashes, they're going to probably have to do it as we're waiting for the last cars to come out of the final corner and go on to their grid slot. And there's the man at the back waving the green flag. The medical car is at the back. We've got 3, 4, 5 red lights. Action in Monaco once again, and Harry King gets a very good start, but so does Larry Tenforder, heading towards turn number 1 for the first time. This is where we can see chaos happening to Hassan Devot. No heroics into Sandevot, but everyone is following very, very nicely indeed as we're seeing side-by-side action heading up the hill. There's quite a few elevation changes here that they've got to be wary of as someone tries to go around the outside into the casino section. Brilliant stuff, and I think some people could make it stick, but so far, relatively clean, but they still got Milberg to go. There still could be chaos there.
There still could be chaos indeed. Great stuff for Larry Tenforder. He's been able to hold the lead unlike last year, 1 year ago in Monaco, as we see them all make their way through the hairpin. Some cars trying to use the outside line and trying to turn it into the inside line as we head towards Portier, but some brilliant racing already off the start, but nothing for the lead because Larry Tenforder immediately got off the line. It was a great start by him. He had the inside line and he was able to hold the lead. Now he's going to try control it in the rest of this race.
Yep, he is. Larry Tenforder is pulling off a very big gap right now as we are starting to see action starting to unfold. As I need to get the timings up on my other screen because otherwise I can't see who is who because they have 3 initials like F2 and F3. I've been able to tell who is who, but Masters is going to be chasing down King it looks like as well. So it's 30 minutes or 17 laps, whichever part of the thing we get to first. So if we get to 17 laps first, that's what they're going to be relying on. If they go to 30 minutes first, that's what they're going to be doing there as well. And they will stop the clock, I believe, for a red flag. So he is increasing the gap by 8 tenths per second. 8 tenths per second between. We've got Van. No, it's not Van. It's Halbert in 9th place. He's gained quite a few positions and he's up to 9th. We also got Klein, who's up into 4th.
Yep, absolutely. Klein was able to get past Havercourt. They were battling their way all the way in the last sector. So a great start to this race. 8 tenths between the top 2 right now as well as we watch Robert Dehan make his way through. He's on the back of Jalbert. Can Robert Dehan look down the inside? He's going to be late on the brakes for sure. And he's going to time that to perfection. Late on the brakes, gets it slowed down. And that's a super move by Robert Dehan, who moves up to P9. So that's Robert Dehan heading back to his grid position. So he must have lost the position off the line, but he's now recovered it.
Yep, he has, and it's great to see him recover. The walls are very narrow, so one small tap, and that will send your car to absolute pieces as they head towards the Nouvelle chicane. Doing it very well. There's lots of marshals at every turn, so whenever there's a crash, then there will be someone there. So there's a lot of bumps in that sausage curb. That's the difference between F3, F2, and then Porsche. So we're looking into Raskas now, as that is the recovery, I think, of
this
the overtake. That was Klein overtaking Harcourt. Have I said that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, so that was the switch there right at the end of the lap. Out of the last turn we go once again. Then 15 laps to go in this race. 1 second separating the top 2. Fastest lap goes to Larry Tenforder. And let's hope that they can all remain close and we can see some more overtaking. In previous years, it's become a bit of a procession all the way from now till the end. And everyone just sits behind and it's too hard to overtake. Harder than even F2 and F3. And you've already seen how hard that is to overtake in those. And it's even harder to overtake in F1 in the Porsche World Supercup at this circuit from recent years. But let's see, can we get some now? Because they all seem very close together. So they're all really going for it.
They are really putting the hammer down, Naomi, at this very tricky circuit. 1.2 seconds is the gap between Tenforder and King, so he loves this track so much, and you got to love it back if you want to do well here, and you got the gap quite massively between plenty of cars. But let's have a look at the start, Naomi. Talk us through it.
Absolutely. Larry Tenforder immediately getting off the line very, very well indeed. And they all made their way down to Sanderot single file. Then they started going side by side behind with Havercourt as well, battling with Marvin Klin. A few cars having to cut over the corner there, of course, as well. And that was Brasky, who was off the road a lot. Practice, as I mentioned earlier on as well. This was some battling in the mid-pack. One of the GP Elite cars sending it the long way and then turning it to the inside line. Van Oudenhoven battling his way through. So some great battles on the opening lap as we expect. And they all are eager to because they know how hard it is to overtake after the opening lap. So they're all going for it as we watch with the man who started in 14th position, Alexander Tauscher. And he went to the outside there as well. So fastest lap belongs to Marvin Klin right now.
Yeah, Marvin Clear's got the fastest lap with a 1:34.674. So that is what we have seen there coming up the hill once again. As Robert Dehan is being chased by Alexandro Gigetti. No, I said that wrong. That's why I have Omi. But they're battling anyway through Casino. And they've got to manage their tyres effectively around here as well. You realise they put a bit more heat in the tyres. So we got to move. Team radio, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's at touring cars. So, yeah, we're not going to have the team radios. Scrap that.
That Robert Dehan kind of just pinched himself to the apex. That just gave Alessandro Giretti so much room on the outside. I don't know if that was the correct decision. He boxed himself in a bit, and that just allowed Giretti so much later on the brakes and able to go around the outside. And you don't want to open a door at Monaco. He did open the door at Monaco. And there, Giretti says thank you very much and takes the place.
Yeah, thank you very much. Indeed. Oh! that was close right on the back of him. And he's going to try once more into Tabat, maybe. And that is what probably one of the places you can overtake around this circuit. Through the swimming pool chicane then, flicks the car left, and the sausage curb can be deadly if you plant your car in the wrong places. And you just feel the bump in these Super Cup cars, of course. It is absolutely awesome to see them drive around Monaco as one lap 5 of 17. And you can see the throttle usage on the right-hand side if you're watching on TV pictures right now. It's around about 200 miles an hour as they head into the braking zone of Zandvoort. Not as fast as, obviously, the single-seater cars, but it's quite powerful in these type of GT cars.
It is quite crucial indeed, of course, and quite exciting to see how quickly they all make their way through this circuit now. And let's see what Teo Overhouse is going to be able to do, currently sitting in P12 on the back of Larum Zendelli, who has dropped a position of his starting grid. Him and Jalbert have switched places. We can't hear from Zendelli, just remembered. There, of course, we don't have team radios anymore for this one, so if it is text, then we will be able to tell you.
Yeah, so I would put my sound on for that, but it's like 20-30 seconds delay compared to the pictures we're seeing at the moment. So that won't be helpful. Race control, possible false start for Levy, Omi. Now.
Yep.
That is usually a slam dunk, but the sensors have probably triggered it.
Yep, Aria Levy then, so it'll be interesting to see what is going to happen to him, and what sort of punishment is he going to get. Possible move coming up. That was close. That was so close. Giretti trying to keep Dehan behind, and Dehan not happy one bit about being passed and letting Giretti do that easily. He wants the position back.
He does want the position back. He must be absolutely furious with them right now. And, I mean, they've got to try and force people to mistake. That's what we saw in F2. And them forcing people into mistake. But penalties, 3 penalties, remember. As I think Giretti is probably, knowing him with the amount of times we've seen his name on the team radio, he's probably frustrated right now of what's going on as they head towards Mirabeau, as they go past the Heineken Bridge. As we're pretty much, Omi, in about a few laps' time, halfway to this race already.
Yep, indeed. So the Porsche Mobil One Supercup does go very quickly indeed. And over the curbs there as well for Giretti and Dehan as they both push on. Not really an incident. So I don't know what the graphic is on about.
Yeah, it wasn't an incident, but knowing the stewards, they were going to be like, yeah, it's a slam dunk penalty, it is. And I don't know why I spoke that like weirdly, but there we go.
My God. Well, yeah, stewards have been all over the place, and they're always all over the place. Larry Tenford could become the first driver to achieve a third win in Monaco in the Porsche Mobil One Supercup. Now,
2021 was his last win here.
Now he's taken 3. Now this is his 3rd pole in a row around this circuit as well.
Oh, his 3rd pole.
In a row as well, yeah.
I'm going to look when his first ever win was, because I know obviously 2021 was his 2nd.
Yep.
So let me do a bit of Googling.
Yeah, while you do that, Dehan gets past Alessandro Giretti. Wish we could have seen it and told you more about it, but there we go.
We can't. 2020. Oh, it was 2022. So it was 2021. And so he didn't win in 2023. His first win was 2021. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he won in 21, won in 22. He came 2nd in 23. Now who won in 23? It might have been. Let me have a look.
King.
Might have been King actually, but I'm looking at as we speak. But I won't be surprised if it was Harry King that won in that. As we'll look at the replay as of the so-called incident.
Oh, now an overtake, actually.
Yeah, we're seeing the overtake that you were just talking about a lap ago. And yeah, Omi once again. Oh, that was close for the Wolf for Anthony Knows. But they managed to keep it together.
Yep, wasn't happy about the about him getting overtaken, then just fully going for it up the inside and taking the position back did Robert Dehan. So he seems like
you were right, Omi. It was Harry King that won Monaco last year.
nice, and he started second. So the top two started exactly as they did last year.
Exactly. So
honestly, there is a lot of front rows where it's just Larry Tenfordo and Harry King. It seems like.
Not as much last year because
Yeah.
Because Bastian Buss won in Austria, and then it was it was literally a fight for the championship between Buss and Larry Tenforda for just missing out last season by a few points. In Monza, because Buss finished outside of the points, whereas Larry Tenforda got P2, which but he would have needed to have won in order to clinch the championship, which he didn't.
I'm gonna check what Bastian Buss is even doing right now.
Yeah, I am keen as well. He's doing he's doing quite a lot actually, Omi. GT World Challenge in Asia, the World Challenge Endurance Cup. I don't think he's started. He's done one race, but I don't think he's classified in it. Endurance, Europe Endurance Cup bronze. As we got yellow flag. Oh, we could see a safety car. Who's it gonna be? Oh. Now you'll be able to tell who this is. The number 13.
So that would be Louis Rosset.
Hopefully he get the car going. Oh, careful. Yep, he's good. I swear, through Portier, that's where we've seen issues. F2, we've seen it. Now Porsche.
Yeah. Absolutely. So great stuff, of course, there as well. So
and Buss is also doing the he's going to be doing the Nürburgring Langstrang series.
What in the world?
I have no clue. I'm going by what's on Wikipedia. So that's what he's doing. He's in 1, 2,
nice.
3. And he's also doing the Intercontinental GT Challenge as well.
Well, he's up to a lot then.
Yeah, he's. I don't know. That's why I only race in 2, because if I race in more than 2 leagues a week, I will cry, because 2 is enough for me. I didn't see what was on the screen for the 12th start. Is it under investigation? I don't know.
I didn't even see it myself.
I did not see it. No.
Right. So Rosé, finding his way to the barriers, but continuing on. No guest drivers this weekend, so we've got just our usual suspects.
That looks awful.
Yeah.
So he's in the pit, and unfortunately, he has to retire the car.
Yep, that's going to be day over for him, and race is already basically ruined for him as well. As they still all making their way through. 5-second penalty to Levy for the full start.
Sam Dunk. It was Sam Dunk, Omi.
Yeah.
So.
Slam dunk stuff. When we, of course, see that, and when the sensor goes off, they've looked at it. Yep, slam dunk, what we expected there. Fastest lap belonging to Keegan Masters, 3rd position right now. He is in. Jerome Zendelli trying to keep Teo Overhouse. And the man who's been given a penalty, Ariel Levy, behind.
Yeah, I think the gap sort of spread for the top 7, but for everybody else, they're really starting to put the hammer down. So we got 8th place fighting for 7th place. And, it confirmed the retirement as he comes out of the car reset. That is a shame. But that is racing, unfortunately. And it looks like he doesn't like Monaco as well. Now,
Let's have a look at a replay.
Oh, that's a big bump.
Yep, we're not gonna get into what type of curve that is, though.
No, yeah, no, I don't want to. I do not want to.
Giretti back past Robert Dehan. This is the only battle that's been going on the circuit. This is the only overtaking that's going on the circuit. We've got many battles, but this is the only one where we're seeing constant overtaking. Another switch, and Giretti back past Dehan.
I believe Dehan is going to be winning the rookie race. Oh, sausage curb again!
And it might actually give an opportunity. Here comes Dehan round the outside.
Dehan trying to make the best of a bad situation as they make their walls towards Anthony Nose. They're starting to push a lot, Omi, as we head towards the last 7 laps of this Porsche Mobil 1 Supercup race. And don't forget they're fighting for position in the overall championship and in the rookie championship as well. It's 1.5 seconds between Robert Dehan and Albert, sorry, and then we've got Dehan and Gueretti as well. So this is going to get very, very intense as well. Fastest lap for the man in P3 so far. So let's hope he can keep this up. Replay of what's just happened, Omi. Talk us through it.
Side by side, and Gueretti straight through. Now, I don't know if Robert Dehan got a terrible exit and that gave the run. But now Dehan is going to go for it to the inside. That could be contact, and he's pushed him a little bit off wide, but Gueretti is going to keep the position, but Dehan tried to be late on the brakes, and we have no further investigation for Dehan and Gueretti for causing a collision, but that was so close to contact between the two of them. They did bang door to door momentarily, and Dehan trying to just push Gueretti out a little and then just get the run, but he wasn't able to.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
he's cut the corner.
cut the corner again.
That's Dehan, yeah.
So, and don't forget, the race director can't tell to get the place back. It's up to the team. So was it a bit of, so he tries to, this was the move well, yeah, that was a bit of contact there. I wonder if the steers will be under investigation for that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Van Lagen flirting with the barriers.
Just about avoids the wall.
Okay. Yeah, just about avoids it. As we go back now to live pictures. And Dehan will try once again. But he is trying corner after corner. So this is a great battle. The only battle that we've got on this circuit right now that is properly actually kicking off constantly. Others are just following each other, trying to get close. But similar to what we saw in F3, just no one is able to get close, unfortunately.
Nope.
So the F2 race was absolutely thrilling earlier, though. Absolutely fantastic stuff in that one.
Yeah, I was just putting a thumbs up to Josh T and Ninja about the message he just sent. Yep, all good with that. As proven in the Donington weekend, Josh T is a good multitasker. So there we go.
Hello.
Yeah. He is. He is. He's better than me sometimes, and I'm a lady. So
be careful with the radiator.
Problem with the radiator for Dehan.
I don't fully know what he said. Was it be careful with the radiation? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
Something like that. It was a bit quiet, wasn't it? That. But 5 laps to go in this one.
Yeah, 5 laps to go until the end of this race. And I think this has been. I'm not gonna say too much, Omi, about this race because things could happen if I don't. So yeah, I will shut up with what I was about to say because I'm scared I'm going to bring the curse again. But 10th order leading. We've got Harry King in second. We're running on board with him right now. 1.7 seconds is the gap. It was exactly the same order to what we saw last time out in Imola just 1 week ago. And it looked like I could say that in the championship. Of course, he's leading the way. Marvin Klein is 3rd in the championship, but he's 5th on the road currently. So there will be quite a few people that will jump positions on him. Now, where is Overhouse? Because I don't see him.
12th. P12.
He's not having a good race, is he? Because he finished 5th last time in Imola, and he's struggling to get a good race there as well, but that's because he didn't have a good qualifying. So
Indeed.
That is annoying. Hopefully he'll have a better race next time out when the Porsches go to Austria. That is when the Porsche Supercup will return. And then we'll head to Silverstone, Hungary, Spa, Zandvoort and Monza. Pretty much the same as last year.
Yeah, Austria was one of the best races last season. So
I agree with that.
Definitely join us for that one. We had a side-by-side for the lead for literally one whole lap. Like, just corner after corner for 1 lap. It was amazing.
That was amazing. And I don't know how 10th Order avoided that. Because if it was an F1 car, it would have probably damaged the floor. As
Yep.
their team watches on. Fast lap does belong to 10 Ford at the moment, but the battle is happening on behind him. And I think it is. So send out and
Overhouse.
Overhouse, yes, as we were talking about him. Is it top
So-
10 to score points, Amy?
I'll need to double check because I know a lot about F2, F3, but you know, I only started with Porsche last year.
Top
so I still
16.
need to-
Top 16.
Okay, so you'll be getting points then.
Yeah, so it is
But
top
yeah.
6. It's top. The only reason why I've got it on Wikipedia. Ha.
Yeah, I only really started with the Porsche like last year, probably. Watched a few races in 2022, but then just last year was when I got into it.
Ah. And
We're still trying to learn
made you,
everything.
what made you cover it with Josh?
Me just saying I can cover it.
and
Him asking, we're covering Porsche. Anyone want to do it? And I was like, okay, I can do it if you want.
then you turned out to be the Porsche expert. And we
randomly.
value it for that word. Value it.
Yes.
Value
There you
you.
go.
That's it. There we go.
Oh, 3 laps to go.
And just to let you know as well, the stream for British Touring Cars has just started with their pre-show. Round number 7 of the championship.
I'm just going to try and set up the redirect as well from Porsche to touring cars.
Perfect.
Lovely.
So yeah, you will be redirected after the stream finishes as well. So you'll be able to see most of the race, which is great news. Which is good news for me because I love British Touring Cars this year. They're at Sedston this weekend. But we won't spoil too much for you. So far, who's that we're watching right now? It's Harry King. I think no, it's not Harry King. It's the other BWT car. It's hard to tell because they've got different sponsors on their cars. It's hard to tell the team sometimes.
12th onwards, 11th onwards.
Thank you. As they head towards near the tunnel section now, I think this has probably got to be Omi. I think there was quite a few overtakes, but I have to say it was around about in the middle in terms of racing. F3 was a bit quiet, but a bit of chaos. Not much overtakes. Porsche, just a little bit of overtakes here and there. F2 was
Penalty.
great. F2 was great. So I think I have to go from lowest to highest at the moment. F3, then Porsche, then F2.
Yeah. So F2 being the best, and then
As always.
yeah, absolutely. F2 being absolutely thrilling. Loved it earlier on, even at Monaco. F2 when we didn't expect it. We expected it. Yeah, some chaos here and there, but on the overtaking side, not really. But the Shaw's issue really did back everyone up, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. But it was entertaining. Anyway,
Yeah.
5 minutes left to go. Pretty much 5 minutes and 35 seconds, but we still got 1.5 laps still to go of this one.
So we'll complete the full 17. A 5-second time penalty for car 21 for track limits. That will be added to the end of the race as well. Redirect has been set up, by the way, as well.
Woohoo!
On the penultimate lap now. 10 Forder with the fastest lap with 1.5 seconds out in front. And there's a battle at the hairpin for 12th
Ooh.
and 14th.
The final few points paying positions because top 16 gets points. It has only just found out as there's a little bit of a graze at the wall between those cars there as well. But they just about avoided it just fine. And
Indeed.
I got Overhouse. So he will have some sort of glory, but he's got Levy, and obviously Levy with that penalty, Levy will drop down anyway, as Josh T was saying. Final lap of this race. And I could say it now, but it's been surprisingly quiet.
Personally, for me, I kind of expected it because if you look at
Why?
the previous Porsche races, there has not been literally any overtaking in here. Like there's been absolutely
But
nothing.
I thought I was expecting the Porsche to have the most chaos out of all of them, and we didn't get any.
Yeah, they're very quiet. They're a bit too big for this circuit, and if you look at previous years, it's just very, very quiet.
I think obviously they got more room, haven't they, to move around compared to the other cars, so there's less chance of incidents. So I can understand. I don't think Harry King is going to do enough unless Larry Ford makes a mistake. So we are going to potentially hear the Dutch national anthem, probably the only time today.
We hope.
But you never know. But it will depend on strategy, of course. We could see what, obviously, like, similar to what Zach O'Sullivan maybe. But anyway, Larry Ford started on the pole. And you need pole in the Porsches to do well around it. Exits the swimming pool chicane. Yellow flag. And someone has gone off in sector 1. That might be, that's the driver in 23rd, Omi. Who's dropped through. But Larry Ford wins his second race of the season. He didn't win in 2023. But he won here this year. And it makes it his third win in the Porsche Supercup in Monaco. King will go in second. Masters in third. And we got Habercourt will come across the line and will take the rookies win as well, I think. Yeah, I'm right, because it says an R next to the name and the timing. So yeah, Habercourt will does win the Monaco Grand Prix for the rookie championship. Well done to him.
Done indeed to him. Brilliant effort today as well. But Larry Tenfora, the day belongs to him once again. Just like him, Larry Tenfora is your winner.
Yes, and we should get team radio maybe, unless they're doing stuff. Nope, they're literally speaking on air for British touring cars.
Yes, guys. Thank you, guys. Amazing.
Thank you, guys. Amazing, says Tenfora. Yep, he's pretty happy with that. Yeah, it's the second race third race in a row. Or was it second? Third. No red flags. You're welcome.
Well,
the curse is definitely broken, but we are going to get it in F1. But I'm not in the commentary box for F1, so it doesn't count.
Thanks for the effort.
King Radio.
There's worse ways to spend a Sunday, so I'll take it. It's always a privilege to be with you guys. Thanks for all the work. Let's go at recording.
I think King did not mind there. What?
You're hosting the pre-show though, so you know there could be a delay in the to the race starting.
No, I hope not. I hope not, because I've got things to do. AKA get changed for Indy.
Yeah, and we've got all Indy.
What are you wearing? Oh, Amy, what are you wearing for Indy?
Oh, do I have to wear something? Oh my god.
Of course, Josh B and Josh T are dressing up. Megan is actually dressing up. I'm dressing up.
Oh, man, great job. First podium in Supercup. So proud of our job. So proud of you, man. Good job. Thank you.
So Master's getting a podium there. Good job to him. Yes, Omi, you need to dress up, because it'll look weird with Josh T, Josh B and me dressed up with you not.
Oh my god, I don't want to dress up. I'm like Megan. I like comfortable.
Yeah, I might ask. Actually, no, my mum's not here when the race starts. I was going to ask if my dress could be ironed, ready for later.
And I'll probably have to come on camera during the cautions and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be similar to last year, won't it? Hopefully, we'll get more commentators available for it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the door!
Well,
Did you just see that, Omi?
He's got the door open.
Yeah, the door just went open and shut, like, boom.
Well, now he can open it all he wants, because he's parked it up in P1, and he can celebrate victory in Monaco once again.
It's a shame he missed out last year in Monaco, but he did well here, and he jumped to the car. And he's delighted. Of course he is, and he's going to celebrate and run to his team. The car was just spot on today. Larry Tenfora looks like he's going to be the one to beat here this season, because literally he's got the Grand Slam in Imola last time out. He won the pole, fastest lap, and won the race. Do you know who got the fastest lap today, Omi?
Unsure.
So it
No.
might not be Larry Tenforder, actually. I will check the timings. Fastest lap belongs to... Oh, it doesn't say on the timing. It only says last lap.
That's because the timings are absolutely useless.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you fastest lap. It's so annoying. And I do believe... Is that our rookie winner you're seeing at the moment? It might be.
Who knows at this point?
Yeah, I still don't know the driver, but don't worry. I don't think I'll be covering. I don't even know what the schedule is for June. I'm not sure if I'm covering Porsches or not again in Spain.
It's been
We don't
so
go Spain.
busy that I've only done half of the June commentator series chart, so I'm hopefully going to get that done Monday.
Hey.
Nice.
So then we'll find out if we do. The only thing I know I'm covering is Road America for
America.
IndyCar. That's the only thing I know that I'm doing. So, but I know I'll probably go do a couple more clashes. I think in June.
Yeah. Of course, no Porsche Supercup at Spain. We next go to Austria. So
Yeah, Austria will be the next track. They're prolonging the podium a bit as well as the closing ceremony, aren't they?
yeah, indeed.
And I will go through your race results and Omi talk us through it.
Right, Larry Tenforder winning once again this season. He's made it 2 out of 2. Harry King taking second, Keegan Masters in third. Cass Havercourt, brilliant effort by him this weekend to get fourth. Marvin Klin in fifth, Jaap van Lagen in sixth, Hugo van Aardenhoven in seventh, Alessandro Giretti and Robert Dehaan really going for it throughout that race. And then Matthias Jabert getting P10. Fastest lap did belong to your race winner, Larry Tenforder. He got it on the 11th lap. So then it was Liam Zendelli, Teo Overhouse, Alexander Tauscher, Victor Bernier, Ariel Levy, who got a penalty, Francesco Braschi in 16th, Sebastian Framer, then Risto Rukov, Aldo Fasante, and Roy Lindland completing. And the other 4 drivers as well. We'll move on to the second page, and it was Fernando Monnier, Soren Spreng, Samir Shahin, who finished 1 lap down, and Louis Rosé retired after hitting the barrier, and his race ended in the pit lane.
Yeah, we saw that, unfortunately. Only 1 retirement, no safety cars, no virtual safety cars, no red flags. I don't think the same can't be said for Formula 1 later. What's the... I'm going to look at the forecast for Monaco. Monaco weather. Oh, hang on a second. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but Monaco is going to be dry. So we're going to have a dry Monaco. Well, that's boring. That is boring to have a dry Monaco. Now, we're going to go... No interviews. We're going to go straight to the podium. The normal podium first. We've got... I think... Is it the regular podium, then the rookies podium? Is that right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so we got Masters, then Harry King in second. And then Tenforder will take the top step of the podium. By the way, so your rookie podium will be Havercourt in P1, Robert Dehaan in second, and Halbert in third place. So that will be your rookie podium in just a few moments' time. As we got the trophies once more. That's not a trophy.
What in the world is that?
Yeah, that is not a trophy. I'm sorry. Well,
What
actually, no, it's like a chocolate bar or something. Or like a bath lotion. They have nice ones for F2 and F3. Why don't they have nice ones with a map in Porsche?
Just black and...
Black with all information. Yeah.
Yeah, you think I would want that for winning a race?
I've got one trophy and that's it. But now. So there we go.
Well, that's a better one.
That's a better one. Thank you. Wait, they get 2.
Right. Okay.
Wait, I'm confused. They got 2 trophies.
The other one might not be a trophy. It might just be something else.
But are we going to hear... I do not want to hear this, but we're going to have to hear it anyway in a minute. The Dutch national anthem. Well done to Larry Tedford for picking up his 3rd race win in Monaco, and very soon we will have the top 3 joining us from the Rookies Championship. But for now, in a minute, once we get the drivers having their photos with the I don't know why some people on the podium, to be honest, but there we go. Are we going to get champagne time, hopefully? Come on. Oh.
No.
No. Oh, there we are. There we
Yes.
go. It's champagne time. I'll play the music. Fuck. But yeah, I'll play the music. I think you can hear it. So, Larry Tedford had 2 wins from 2 here at the Porsche Mobil 1 Super Cup. We'll have to wait and see what Austria delivers next time out in towards the end of June, I believe. Is that right, Omi?
Yes, when we go racing at the Red Bull Ring.
Yeah, the Red Bull Ring in Austria. It was one of the best races of the season last time out as well. As the ones from the Rookie Championship are about to go onto the podium, so I may as well stop the calmer music going on. There we go. That worked quite well. That worked quite nicely, actually. So, yeah. I don't know what much to say at the moment because I think we're just waiting for the top 3 from the rookies. Oh, there we go. I think I see one driver. Is that one driver? No? Are we not going to get... Oh, they are going on. They are going on. Okay, that's good news. So so Habercourt, I think, drove very nicely as well. Just about missed out on the podium, but there was nothing more he could have done. Of course, Robert Dehan had a decent race last time out, but in Monaco he was a bit because of qualifying. And Albert as well, getting some good points for the Rookies Championship as well in 3rd. And they're just like that. I don't like waffling too much, as you could probably tell. As we're waiting for our top lot of the rookies. So we got the Albert, Robbie Dehan and Habercourt that will take the top step of the podium for the Rookies Championship. He could have been there twice, but he just missed out, of course. Now, what trophies will we get for the rookies? Hopefully some nice ones, I bet. I guess we'll get 2 of them again. I like the 2024 bit. I like that one. I like that bit, actually. It looks pretty nice. But again, it does remind me of a bath lotion. And there we go. Habercourt delivers here today in Monaco and is looking to solidify his place as well in the Rookie Championship. 2nd place. Gets the trophies as well. Very happy indeed. Another BWT liveried car on the podium And they gave their trophies all at once. I think that's what they should have done last time, because I got a bit confused otherwise, Omi.
Yep, absolutely. Don't know if we've answered this one, so just in case. Jim Austin, yes, we are doing the Indy 500 today.
Yeah, we are doing the Indy 500. And we got the pre-show, a 1 hour pre-show as well in JB Motorsports.
Yep.
So make sure you join us then. And we're also covering NASCAR. We're doing the double. We are doing the double. We're doing NASCAR as well. So make sure you join us for that. And of course, we've got Monaco. So we are busy in JB Motorsports and we will be there for every second of it. Luckily, it's bank holiday in the UK, so we get it off. But again, here is the Dutch national anthem. There we go then. So that was your final podium. Well, I wonder. I hope we don't get to hear it later on. Please, I will cry if we hear it if we hear it later on. 2 Dutch drivers on the podium and a Frenchman on the podium in the rookies as well. So for one final time, hopefully, as I need to get the music on time, so I need to turn it right back to the beginning. There we go. It's champagne time for one final time in Porsche. We hope you enjoyed the coverage on JB Motorsports so far. It's been absolutely fantastic. We had a great F3 race, great F2 race, great Formula E race, great Porsche Supercup race. We still got plenty to go. We got the F1 Monaco Grand Prix. We got the MotoGP Catalan Grand Prix. We got the Indy 500. And we got the Coca-Cola 600 in NASCAR. And we'll be covering it all. Let's get our final thoughts from Omi down in the commentary, because we already went through the results. So, yeah, what are your thoughts?
Great round of the Porsche Supercup once again. Bit on the calmer side. I think the season so far has started on the calmer side. But we head to Austria, which had one of the best races of the season last year. And it's completely wide open this year once more. So let's hope we get something similar. So cannot wait for it.
Yeah, I cannot wait for it as well. Make sure you join us at 1 PM for the pre-show for the F1 and also for the MotoGP Catalan Grand Prix. The F1 race starts at 2, and I'll go through all the other coverage in terms of times on the channel. Indy 500's on at 4 o'clock, the pre-show, as well as the final round of British Touring Cars. That's still going on as well. So for myself and Omi, have a good one, and we will see you in about 1 hour's time for the F1. See you soon. Bye-bye.